Okay, so here we go. As I said, Dragos now in the AMX 50B, and the E100 drivers are El Nino and Killstill.
Similar start here from Legend compared to last time, but keep an eye. It is Zed playing the 416. There is no Iporaj to be found in that lineup. Zed is now playing the tier 8 for some reason, which I'm not fully sure about why you would put your star player on the tier 8 tank.
It's clearly to let Davidoff farm damage for me in the AMX 50B.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see who does better after this week. Remember last week?
After last week when you cheated?
Murakar here.
When you kept making promises to people about putting them on your fantasy team and you didn't do it? Yeah, I remember that. Do you have Vetso on your team this week?
Next week.
Oh, you still don't do it? Oh, wow. Wow, Daki.
But I mean, fairly standard stuff here from DiNG. They have all the angles covered. Zed just slightly touched that cap. Now repositions. I seriously still don't understand why Zed is playing the 416.
It's a really weird tank, that one, the 416, because it's so flat. It's like a crushed frying pan. It's like one of the lowest profile tanks in the game, isn't it? Beside the, what, ELC, I guess?
Yeah, I think it's the lowest tier 8 though. It has to be. Now Zed is back on that cap.
Cheeky, trying to draw in DiNG here.
They can't deal with break though. That 113 is too well covered. He has positive behind him as well. Zed is here on the cap, which has to force DiNG into a rotation. And I mean, Legend, if they can set up in a good position with their E100s, it could be good.
Davidoff shooting across it, positive, missing his shot. Connecting with the second one, however, those are going to try and get a third one in as Dragos just parks his tank in front of him. Not really great for allowing your teammate to get shots there. There's a rotation here in the bottom corners. Looks like Ali and Ebeb are going to be fighting with one of the heavies down here. Looks like Breakneck. Okay, so bottom corner is a fight going on, bottom left. As we can see here, Breakneck getting wrecked by these two Batchats. Breakneck, you're going to be the first casualty of this game, but do you have any additional coverage to come over and help?
Great stuff here from Legend. I mean, pushing over from Break, pushing Positive back, then pushing those two bad shots across and actually taking down Breakneck already. Positive is now taking even more damage as well. This is great stuff actually from Legend. And they still have those two E100s.
This is going to be exactly as we called it, Daki. It's going to be the 5-0 for Legend coming in here. As we see the two E100s, El Nino and Killstill, just sitting, working on this cap, which is still being counted down by the 416 of Zet as they're taking damage. Legend's starting to take damage across the board right now as Karitz for DiNG is getting absolutely pummeled as well, and his health is coming down now. Daki, I mean, how can Legend see this one out? Can they still even do it from the position they have?
I mean, they're down in HP, but we keep talking about a gun in the game where they definitely have the overmatch. Murakar is now taking some as well. And these E100s, just look at the pain they put out every time. Yes, DiNG, they have the HP, but if Legend can keep these 7 guns alive, it's looking good.
Now, on DiNG's side, you still have Shockish in a 113 and Meritorious in the MX-50B. Almost, I was going to say full health, but Meritorious just takes a hit there. But he does take out Zet there, who was capping into the middle of the base. So Legend's plan's kind of gone against them now. They need to try and start focusing targets down of DiNG, and that looks like what they're doing as we see Hulknet getting dropped there for DiNG. In return, Dragos gets dropped in Legend, and we also lose Ebeb on Legend. DiNG are trying to do what they can to clear up tanks, but Legend are also trying to do the same.
Careless stuff there from Ebeb, just coming in with the bad shot and dying. Ali gets Murakar in return. And look at these E100s. The punishment is real. It looks like Legend, they're actually going to do it. Their E100s really won this game for them.
Legend have such a habit of doing this. Whoever they're playing against, Legend win the first battle. It's like people just kind of underestimate them in a while. They'll just be like, it's Legend. They're bottom of the table. We're going to be able to do this. But as you can see, you can't count these guys out. Okay, they've lost a lot of their matches, but some of their matches that they've lost have been really close. And as you can see here, they have 3 tanks left. If Meritorious can get himself in a safe position and try and come back in and get fights, but...
The issue is he needs 3 for Killsteal,
yep,
1 for Davidoff, and then 2 for Ali.
Yeah.
So he needs 2 reloads to pretty much kill them.
Ali's coming around on a flank here. He's got all 5 shells ready to go in his Batchat. As Killstill's going to draw his attention. There's a first one that's a bounce, which is really bad. Killstill's going to ram into him for some damage here as well. Actually, no, he's going to pause and bait him. There we see the kill coming from Davidoff, which is nice to see. 1-0 Legend. The 5-0 streak is on the way.
We've seen this setup from DiNG before with Break there in the 1-2 line. Legend, what they did very well, there were those 250Bs, they pushed back Positive, so Positive wasn't really covering that crossing at all.
Yep. After
which they pushed across with their 2 bad shots, took down Break, which was good stuff right there. And then Karitz really got caught out of position. You could see him there just kind of sitting in the open, got wrecked by the Z100s.
Yeah.
That was not great stuff. after which they came close to E100s. I mean, Dragos and Ebeb kind of died there for no reason, you have to say, especially Ebeb. He just kind of jumped up. Mary was like, oh, well, hello.
Yeah.
But the
Free kill.
E100s, you could just see every time they reloaded, they had something to shoot at. It's not what you want. It's really not what you want.
I mean, they're swing tanks for a lot of teams. E100s either come up and perform really, really well and take hundreds of hits, bounce hundreds of hits and deal lots of damage, or they just get themselves caught in some position and get wrecked at the start of the battle, or even in the middle of when a fight happens. I mean, we saw it with Gohard earlier on when the E100s didn't even go in and engage when they should have, and then we saw it from Legend in the previous match where the E100s, one of them just got wrecked at the start. So it's a very
hit or miss.
Inconsistent.
It depends on who's playing it as well. This time, DiNG gave them all the opportunities they wanted. They came close with the 1-1-3s. They didn't really push them. They allowed to get peaked by the E100 over and over again. And DiNG, when I talked to Marakar last time or the time before, he said they always lose the first round.
Always, yeah.
And
it's like testing the
exactly.
opponent. Yeah,
And against Utopia,
it's like, oh no, you've nearly got me.
And against Utopia, it didn't seem that they know how to deal with the E100s just yet.
Yeah. Okay, so before we jump to it, who do you think got top damage?
Both E100s.
Davidoff. Let's see. Nuts!
Well, I mean, at least I got one of the two right. I said both E100s, well, kill steal's there, so that still kind of counts for me.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. Give yourself a pat in the back.
It's closer than Davidoff.
Well, Davidoff was technically higher than one of the other E100s.
Why is Zed playing T-Raid?
Well, that's why you don't put Zed. I mean, Legend, I know you want to try and show everyone else you can do stuff, but Zet's your star player. You don't stick your star player in the tier 8, boys. Let him farm damage.
Kurit's really, really suicided. He kind of, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, he got pummeled. Once this fighting started, he was the first one to drop for DiNG.
He was kind of just in the open, really.
Yeah, I mean,
the open.
We'll see it in just a second here on the highlights. We'll see how quickly he goes down once the fight happens.
It was a great push.
I think Shockish maybe or somebody else takes a hit a lot, or maybe it was Kurit's as the next.
Yeah, here Kurit's. What is he doing there? What exactly is he doing there? He just got wrecked by the E100s for free. That's not a good position at all.
It's just a crazy play from him right now. I mean, Mertoris are doing good to pick up Zet, but Zet wasn't really a danger here. Shockish and Hognick are just caught in a crossfire there. They don't know which tank to aim for.
This is Ebeb, like, coming around the corner.
Yeah,
well,
right into the face of Mertorius there and get taken out. So, Mertorius did some good damage there. He was the last one alive for DiNG. Got at least 2 kills there, you saw him, but just not enough, sadly, as Legend take the first round here. So
5-0, I called it in the beginning.
5-0, we called it. If it happens, we can say, knew it was coming. Everyone thinks we were joking, but you know, you can't underestimate Legend. Now let's have a look at the lineups here going into round 2 and have a look at the vehicles we're going to see being used. Can DiNG deal with the E100?
I mean, no, triple E100 actually. I kind of forgot that one on the bottom.
Yeah, very sneaky.
I mean, we've seen a lot of teams do this now. 1, 2, 3 100s. There's no real surprise anymore. It's rather good at dealing with those lighter setups. DiNG's setup, for example, is 50Bs. If all 3 100s hit him, that's pretty much a dead 50B. Like, really, that is a dead 50B if they roll normal.
Yep. And then once you've lost one of your main autoloaders, one of your main damage dealers, and Legends still have those 3 big walls of health in the E100.
It's also like you push the 3 100s first, and then the 50Bs, they have to use the shell on the E100s. If they don't manage to focus the E100s, they take a lot of HP in return, because the E100 is always going to do its shot. And then come the Clippers from Legend, who then kill all the Clippers that are on reload.
Okay, so Zet this time in the Tier 9 back chat, Dragos in the 50B, not in an E100. Let's get everything set up to go. DiNG on the attack here. Legend on the defense. We are ready to jump into round 2 here on Ghost Town. Can Legend do it again, Daki?
Well, we're going to have to see what kind of start DiNG goes for here. You know, the I7, the T10, you can go to that northern cap with it if they want to. It does look like where they're about to go in the beginning. I mean, you can put your 50Bs in D6, one in D8, D7 on that ramp area there, put the I7 in the cap or the T10, and then play from there. The issue is, though, that makes it the ideal situation for the E100s, because they can all push together onto the forces of DiNG.
So Legend can see that DiNG have a cap tactic here, and Legend look like they're going to meet them head on, Daki. We're going to get a clash quite quickly here.
I think this should be in favor of Legend. I mean, just look at the HP deficit coming out already. Just bring in the E100s. They're 2k up.
Shockies gets a spot on Zet. Zet is getting
on
dropped
fire.
like a... He's burning. Zet, mate, like, bad play. Like, you're so exposed there. Why would you... He's not even shot back.
That was not good from Zed there. Now the T10 did get into the cap, taking one shot. Dragos takes a shot as well. So the HP advantage that Legend had in the beginning, it's gone.
Mertorius, they know you're there. 1, 2.
Two.
Oh! I was just going to say, once they know he's there on his own, they're just going to come flying round, which they are.
That's what I
now,
talked about.
Can DiNG get the wraparound here, Daki?
I don't think so. I mean, Hulk, Ali should be able to back around the corner. He has Dragos in support, Davidov as well. Ali kind of overextending here a little bit. They have to be careful taking this fight.
Okay, so Legend and DiNG now trading off in our favourite little death road here where a lot of fights always end up in. DiNG are able to get a bit of a crossfire going here, but Legend are coming down the bottom here with their wraparound on the E100s trying to get an overmatch. There's 2 tanks from DiNG sitting in the cap circle trying to cap out and distract Legend as the advantage is going into DiNG's favour right now, Daki. They have a slight advantage in health. Legend have dropped a tank, DiNG have dropped a tank, but now DiNG are getting focused back from Legend. Zet's now dead on Legend. Can Legend do it, Daki, or is this looking comfortable for DiNG?
I mean, DiNG still have the guns, but Legend have the E100s. I think it's still good for DiNG here. I mean, those 3 E100s have a lot of HP, and there's really nobody else that can do the damage. Dragos should go down. Yep, there he goes. Now 2 E100s. They have almost as much HP as the 5 guys from DiNG, but it's not enough.
Yep. So, Legend with 2 E100s left in the battle. They're going to focus out Meraki here, but now the rest of the guns from DiNG can just surround them and pick their shots. Legend are on the defense, DiNG are on attack. DiNG could even go into the 2-cap and make them have to come into them, which looks like exactly what's going to happen. Shockey's actually just clipping through it. El Nino's going to get a shot into here. Uno's actually not looking at Break. Break hits the terrain there, trying to get shot back into him. Hulknick's going to try and get a flank around. Is there any way these E100s can survive, Daki?
Not really, and El Nino bounced onto Breakneck. And he actually bounced, or he hit the gun, one of the two. Oh, poor El Nino. This is over. This is over for Legend.
Breakneck getting dropped there. Breakneck killing El Nino as we see Hulknick going into kill still with Positive and Shockish behind him. So DiNG ending on 4 tanks alive. Breakneck trying to go for the ram kill on the E100. That's bold, even if he did have full health there. He would have taken, what, probably 3/4 health
More than
down
1,000.
himself, yes.
Now,
1-1.
The trade was bad. I mean, Zed there took so much. Then fighting over there with those 50Bs, triple 50B from DiNG against the 2 50Bs in the T10 from Legend, where DiNG has the advantage because they're already aiming on the corner.
Yep.
Legend has to peek into them. Ali already took a lot of damage, so DiNG won that trade, like, hands down. They won that trade. E100s came from below, which is not the ideal thing because the 50Bs can just drop and run. I mean, you can drop at that point and run away. Kind of would have been better if at least one of the E100s went back up and pushed from around the other corner, and then they went for the guys on the cap, which kind of made everybody else got chased down by Break and stuff.
That's always the thing that happens in Ghost Town, is a lot of times teams start fighting in that, it's always in that one road that always just goes to absolute chaos. And then some teams will just go for the cap just to distract them, just to make them turn and look over their shoulder. And then when that happens, if they see the turrets turn, there's some easy shots in the back of turrets and stuff like that.
Legends should have just hold on that corner, wait for their E100s to come behind if they wanted to play it like that, and then start peeking when the E100s come from one side, the 50Bs come from another. Then you have a crossfire. You don't lose all your ammo, all your HP on your 50Bs to then get chased down by, for example, Break and the Batchat who came in with a full clip, for then your E100s to get focused out.
Okay, so top damage this time.
Break.
Okay, let's have a look and see if he's right.
Well, close.
Close. Don't be sad.
I wanted to say Shockish, but Shockish never does damage. So
Shockish never does that. Great damage from Shockish, however, though. 4,300. And the time you don't think he does do damage, he does fantastic damage. That's 12 shots as well. That is pretty phenomenal,
I actually wanted to say Shockish. I'm not even lying, but I thought Break did a lot.
That's landing pretty much every shell there.
But look at Break's skills, though. 3 kills. I mean, very crucially chased down a lot of targets here.
Yeah, definitely. Maraka T10, 4th place. A great place for a T10 to be in a map like this. It's
it's Tier 9, you know.
Tier 9, it's always good to see them doing high damage because they're usually
There's a
tanks
bigger
that are the weapon boy.
issue. I mean, Ale, that T10, he traded really badly on that corner. 0 damage. It's just really not good at all. Then Davidov in at 50B, we talk about it. 1 clip is usually not enough. You need to do 2.
And Kuritz with the
You also have to
E1
imagine that DiNG's damage is higher because Legend just had more HP.
More HP, so there's more damage to farm. So let's have a look at the highlights, Daki, and talk us through here what we actually just saw happen in that battle.
I mean, this is already towards the end stages of the round, really.
Like, yeah, we didn't catch a lot of highlights because everything was over so quick. I did think at that stage where it was Dragos against the IS-7, I thought Positive was going to get clipped, but there was additional coverage fire there on Dragos, because Positive came round, got his shot off, and Dragos had a full clip. So I thought, oh, wait a minute, it's a bit of an outplay from Positive, but there was additional crossfire coming in to hit
The thing,
Dragos.
you know, the E100s are supposed to take the damage, not your other tanks, which really in this round, the E100s didn't take the damage, everybody else did.
Okay, so ready to jump into map number 2, which is going to be Muravanka. How's this going to go? Are we going to see some tanks in the forest?
I mean, it's still 5-1 for Legend, easy.
Easy 5-1? Okay, let's have a
Easy
look at
Katka.
the lineups here on Muravanka. Now, Legend on defense, AMX 3090 is going to sit in a bush somewhere.
Yep.
And DiNG, I mean,
DiNG can
TVP,
do
do you think
whatever.
is a good tank for this?
It depends. I mean, it can work, it cannot work. It really depends on how they use him, what kind of angles does he get. Can he do a clip, survive, do another clip, like all that kind of fun stuff. But just have to make sure that they don't get cut out like yesterday by Utopia, for example. If you remember when Utopia pushed 1-2 line
Yeah.
and called out a bad shot over there. Now, I don't think DiNG will fall for the same thing. Hopefully they have a better setup this time around, because if you remember when they played against Utopia, they had a similar lineup to this, and then they kind of got caught out by a 1-2 line push from Utopia.
Okay, now the Object 140, sometimes we see teams going with a completely all backchat lineup. What's the reasoning for adding in the 140 here?
He can do a lot of blind shots on the bushes, for example. The 140 has also third armor. I mean, kinda, he can bounce backshot shells from distance. He can sit in that K4 position, for example. He can sit long range, put shells into the bushes, which the backshots, I mean, yeah, they can blind fire, but it's not good when they're on reload.
Okay, so we're just waiting for the match to start here, then we can go straight into the action. So, DiNG 1-1 here with Legend. We were expecting a quick match to go, but it looks like there's a little bit of a whoopsie again right now.
Whoopsie.
So, someone else doing what they can to make these matches not go as quick. We were expecting super quick matches.
Blame Wojtek.
Blame Wojtek. Hashtag blame Wojtek. No, it's not his fault. He's doing what he can to keep everyone else. Hashtag blame Mojo. That's what we said at the start.
Hashtag always blame Wojtek.
No, no.
Yes.
Okay, so let's jump into map number 2 here on Muravanka with DiNG Legend. It's 1-1 all square. Okay, Daki, here we go on the forests of Muravanka.
Well, the guys from DiNG now slowly but surely moving towards that eastern side.
Nice driving there from Positive and Helpnick.
Positive. Gonna have to link him general driving videos now as well.
You know, driving videos. Number 1, look where you're going, Positive.
The rotation from Legend already sending 5 bad shots towards that eastern side. Now this is risky. This could be genius or horrible. It really depends on the timings when Break decides to spot
Yep.
over, and if they
Break
spot them
turned
coming
the wrong way.
or
Karitz
not.
is going to go right into it. So the migrating wolf pack of Legend here is going to find
Oh,
itself.
rip Karitz, ripping
Bye,
pepperonis,
Karitz.
ripping pepperonis. 3, 2, 1.
Bam! Okay, so tank number 1 down for DiNG. Karitz is going to want that one to be a map to forget. As we see more driving lessons coming out of DiNG here, as Maraka drives into Shockish. Now, DiNG are not going to be too chuffed about that. They're going to be like, guys, I think there's a wee bit of a problem right now in the forest.
Why is Zed playing the turret again? I don't understand. But now Legend, it's all up to them to get close, because DiNG is going to go for the overmatch on El Nino, which is the correct thing to do at this point.
So Breakneck's going to get shots into El Nino and leading the charge. El Nino's going to get caught out, but right behind Breakneck, Hulkneck manages to kill Zet. So this Wolfpack is now on its own. They don't have their E5, they don't have their 1390. They need to just go in all guns blazing because they have no other tactic right now. But there's a massive gun line right now of DiNG waiting to
Reload.
receive this charge. And Legend are just going straight into it, Daki. Look at all these health dropping of these tanks. Focus fire coming out from Legend, already dropped Breakneck. But the return fire from DiNG is not that accurate right now.
Yeah, DiNG had a lot of tanks on reload here. Shockish came off it a few seconds ago. Positive is that single shooter, so he obviously doesn't. But El Nino is Zed really misplaying in that situation here. Marakar also making a misplay.
Maraka taking a lot of shots there as well. Now, Meritorious is able to drop Dracos, as you see, Positive getting shots by rolling over the hill here. Maraka still trying to get shots back out. Meritorious trying to get shots back out. Huge bounce just coming off one of the tanks on the top of the hill. Alan Shaw's now dropped off for Legend as well, as we see Ebeb and Davidov. Davidov getting dropped now, Ebeb getting dropped now. All we have left is Kill Still, and that's it. Legend's charge, Legend's rush out of the forest has been absolutely denied by DiNG.
El Nino and Zed hands down through that game by being out of position. As Killsteel, he's on fire.
Boing! Just bounces off the fire from the bounce chat. I thought Positive was going to go for a ram there, but nope. And there we have it. So, the migrating Wolfpack there of Legend, just stalking its prey through the forest, then gets a bit scared, comes running out the forest, and then you have a gun line of DiNG just waiting for them.
El Nino? Hello?
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 What you doing over there? I do not understand.
Yeah, E5, like
brain cannot comprehend.
the fact that his entire team had rotated like
the
that.
fact that he's turned the fact that he's turned with his ass towards 6 tanks from DiNG is like,
yeah.
what is he doing there? What
But,
exactly? I mean, it's the easiest thing in the world what DiNG did. You get pushed one side, you see a 30-90 and an E5 on the other side. Well, let's go for them. But then if El Nino has turned his side towards you, it's like, well, I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
It's like, what should we do? Where's the mediums? Well, they're all in the forest. So that means there's 2 guys. Let's just take out the 2 guys just down here.
It's like
then.
going to the store and getting 2 for 1. 2 for the price of 1. I always go for 2 for the price of 1.
Okay, let's have a look at the stats and see where all the damage came from this
not
time
from El
round.
Nino.
It's not going to come from Legends, no. So, Meritorious, Shocky, Positive, top 3 players all coming in there from DiNG.
Well, this is where the TVP gets to shine, you know. He did 1 reload and got a 2nd reload off as well. So he got that first reload probably on El Nino, and then he got another reload off when the bat shots from Legend come close. And at that point, I mean, DiNG was on reload after they killed the E5, but they were already like 25% to 50% through it.
I wonder if Creets even got a shot off.
Yes, 1.
Okay, did it connect?
Yes, 1.
Yay! Okay, 247. Nino, mate, you are not bringing the storm right now.
It's more like...
It's more like a soft breeze.
Soft
breeze. Soft breeze 79. Change your name, mate.
It's like drippling just a little bit. It's like when you feel it's about to rain and then nothing happens. It's like,
yeah, it's like, was that rain? Yep. So let's have a look at the highlights. I mean, we're going to see Creech surely drop at the start here, and then the Wolfpack charge on.
Chris is like, guys, I go spot start. Oh,
it's like,
no. And then a lot of Russian words that we can't repeat. Why is he? Why is he with his ass trying to run away from 6 tanks? What are you doing?
He's not even facing the right way.
Stop! I don't understand why.
What, you see the big bounce come off here in Positive in just a second. You get upper from plate. Look at that ricochet, it's beautiful. This is where Ali gets dropped, and then Davidoff gets dropped. Ebeb survives just slightly on 63 health, and then all we have left is Kill Still. Positive should have gone for the ram here. He stopped. Like, come on. You don't drive all the way up to somebody like that and then stop. Like, just go for it. Nail him.
Hashtag Happy Daki gets a little bit salty after seeing plays like that.
Hashtag Salty Daki. Okay, so...
Not really, but slightly triggered.
Triggered. Okay.
Slightly.
Let's look at the lineups for round 2 here on Muravanka. Now, does anything kind of leap out to you here, Daki, or does it look like much the same? I mean, DiNG look like they have pretty much the same setup that Legend just had in the previous round.
Yeah, +1 TVP, obviously, but DiNG is not that kind of team that's going to go aggressive. In the beginning, they might send Creeds a little bit more forward and play behind him with the Batcha, but that's it. Legend with the IS-7, though. I mean, we know what the IS-7 is used for. You just probe with him, you spot with him. They don't have an RD to work with, though.
Yeah, okay, so probing with the IS-7, it'll be interesting to see how that's done here. Yeah, you're right, Daki. The only difference between the lineup of DiNG this round and Legend last time round was the TVP and Batchat there. So I think this is going to be another quick match from DiNG. Let's find out as we jump into the battle here. Round 2 of Muravanka. DiNG looking strong. Legend doing what they can, trying to wolfpack it up here against DiNG. But I'm not quite sure if things are going to go their way, Daki. I think DiNG are going to be like, guys, I'm quite up for an early night tonight. Let's just try and finish this one off quickly and go home and enjoy our Saturday night.
Go hard and go home?
Go hard and go home. Well, somebody went home swiftly earlier on today, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Looks like for the...
There were probably a lot of rage quits after that one.
Yep, I'm going to tell you for sure that for at least one of the Polish teams, the Gold Series is out of range.
Wow.
You started it.
Maybe if they get some more knackerbread for next season.
Knackerbroad. Sorry, I know it's a K at the start. I'm so sorry, Knackerbroad. I'm so sorry.
It doesn't matter, they're not in the league anymore.
Somebody did say yesterday saying you keep saying Knackerbroad's name wrong, and it says, well, it doesn't matter anymore. So, but yeah, that's one to practice. So base capper already down at 23 seconds, Daki.
Yeah, I mean, the play has to come here from DiNG. This is a common tactic here. Triple cap. The play from DiNG, it's lining up to be a one-line play, but the corner play as well with Marakar, Positive, and Hulknik, and it will be on time.
So Marakar's going to stick his head round, shoot somebody, and then, oh, they're leaving. Ah, they just broke. Kelstill, you're going to be focus fired first, as you're going to be the first one to drop here in Legend. Shots coming in everywhere. It looked like Ibeb nearly shot Kelstill there. The pull away from Legend is not so great as DiNG are able to get focus fire in. Zet's going to be next one to drop in IS-7. Looks like it doesn't matter what Zet's playing right now. He's down and out at the start. Dragos nearly dead here for Legend as he is finally dropped. DiNG in the commanding seat right now. They have everyone alive. Well, Positive just dies for them, but completely in DiNG's favour right now, Daki, and Legend are getting absolutely annihilated.
Total misplay from Legend. Triple cap pressure and not covering the one line at all. It's the most common play, and now they're just losing everybody in return.
Everyone dropping like flies here right now. Alan Michelle's going to run into Mertorius, but Mertorius is going to be loaded before him. Obviously, Ali doesn't know that. Mertorius doesn't really know that either. Now they're facing each other like, hey, you've got no guns. Hey, I've got no shells either. Let's just wait and see who reloads first.
Ali's like the kiss of Judas,
yeah,
you know? Kiss of
like,
Judas. He's like, goodbye, my lover, my sweet friend.
Goodbye. Oh, a bit of James Blunt there, Daki, are you? Yeah? Okay, so... super quick match from DiNG. I called that one. I said it's just going to be like, guys, let's just see this one out quickly. So DiNG now sitting 3-1 up. You said at the start you reckon it was going to be a 45-minute match. Looks like it might be quicker than that.
Why you quote me on that? That's in break talk.
What?
Like, oh wow.
What did I miss?
You're not supposed to repeat the things I say in the break. You know, it's like that's the harsh stuff. You know, where I'm like, this is going to be a 45-minute match, easy for DiNG.
But you said it was going to be a 45-minute match for Legend.
Yeah. That's sarcasm.
Okay, sorry. I'm not very good with sarcasm.
I could make a horrible comment on that one, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a nice guy. That was such an open goal. I could have scored one right there.
Open goal. Do you score a lot of own goals?
I score all the time.
Mute. Coughing. Yeah. You okay?
Yeah.
Do you want a few moments?
I just can't laugh because
I mean, we could bring up the stats and you can like put yourself on mute and you can cough.
If I laugh, then I have to cough.
Laugh and cough.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, top damage: Shockish, Hulknik, Breakneck, Maraka, Mertorius. 5 players there, all from DiNG, Daki.
Total misplay from Legend. I mean, the most obvious thing to happen is that the enemy team either pushes the 1-2 line or the 3 play. Yet they had 3 bad shots in the city, in the middle, towards the 6 line. You really only need one guy to counter Kurids there, and even then, you just need a guy to spot the 3 lines, so you can then decide to push around the corner, for example, and then you need to cover the 1 line. I seriously don't understand what those 3 guys were doing there. You could see those 3 guys from the cap, they got focused, they got wrecked. Afterwards, those 3 guys came in like, yo, what's up?
It's like, hey, oh, we were meant to cap 20 seconds ago. Okay, wasn't there. So, poor Zet, he was in a tier 10 this time, but, I mean, he was the... I think second tank focused on his team after Kelsta was the first one to drop.
At least he did 300 more than last round in the tier 8.
Yeah, he got a bit of damage done this time. Positive not actually having a great game. Positive, don't do that, mate. You're my fantasy team. Why?
Get wrecked.
Not like these.
This is an overextension from Killsteal as well. He's like, let me just make 1 shot on Marakar and then see if I can get away with it. And DiNG's like, no, you're not getting away with it.
Zet's just sitting there. He's tracked, but he's like got at least the 2 back chats, and he has Maraka getting shots into him. I mean, you can see how many tracers coming in here into El Nino, into Dragos there. Legend trying to do a wraparound there. They get the kill on Positive because Positive had kind of overextended, and this is just like, mwah.
Kiss goodbye. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad. Feels weenus, man.
Why do you steal my feels weenus? Feels and feels.
Because you don't say it enough, and weenus gets
what?
upset.
I said it like 5 times in one cast.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because he asked.
Okay, so Mines is going to be the next match. Again, I'm thinking it's going to be quick rounds. Let's have a look at the vehicles going to be used in the first round here, where we see DiNG on defense and Legend on attack.
DiNG on defense, no real surprise. The Gorilla, the T49, we've seen this from them before, even against Utopia. They played similar to this. Kurit's majorly overextending against Utopia. Let's hope he does not do the same thing. If you remember where he drove up the hill, tried to shoot the bat shot, and then got focused. I was like, Kurit's, what are you doing?
It's like, come on, Kurit's, you know there's lots of tanks there waiting to shoot you. Like,
By the way,
down,
I
mate.
think Venus would be much happier if you gave him your WhatsApp number.
Not going to happen. I don't use WhatsApp.
What? That's a lie.
No.
Yes?
No, I have somebody else that does WhatsApp for me. One of my people.
One of your people.
One of my people manages my WhatsApp account, manages my Twitter. So
Okay.
let's jump into Mines here, Daki. As we see DiNG sitting 3-1 up against Legend. Can he make it 4-1? Let's find out.
Mines, a small summertime map with lots of hills, rocks and other cover. The teams start the battle in the usual locations, but the base locations are different. One is located in the bottom part of the village and the other one is in the water. One of the key objectives is the center hill. That's why the teams will often select fast vehicles and tanks with strong turrets for cover.
Okay, so here we go, Daki. DiNG defending, Legend attacking. And nice little view here of the bat chats coming at the camera.
I mean, DiNG is a team that likes to go for the middle. I mean, we're not sure if they're going to commit. Last time they did it, just went to the corner where Kuritz is and shot them going up. Seems like a similar start. But Legend, they're just boosting on the hill. They're not going to take the damage.
Davidoff, Kelstil's carrying a bit too much speed there. And he crashed into Davidoff. He was going way too fast there.
Look,
and Davidoff was taking it nice and slowly.
Did you see what DiNG just did there? As soon as they didn't spot anybody going up the hill, all the gunsters towards the 1-2 line, getting ready for a possibly push over there. And that's the thing of a great team.
Always ready. Always expecting the unexpected. As Zet we see here getting shot at. First casualty potentially coming in for his team. Playing a bit like Nio was playing earlier on for Gohard. Always being the first one forward and getting himself shot and really overextending a lot of time when it wasn't necessary.
But Davidoff, he's going to get pushed on from behind. Has to drop.
Kuritz getting a shot into Zet there as well as Kuritz takes one back in T49. Now Kuritz is still alive. Positive finally gets the killing shot onto Zet. Davidoff is the next one in Legend taking a lot of damage. He's down to 195 health. This could be really bad for Legend to start off with, as it looks like they're going to be down 2 bat chats within the first 2 minutes of the game. But DiNG are taking a lot of damage in return, Daki, across their various different vehicles.
Yeah, but now Shokish, the next challenger, appears and Killsteel does not have ammo.
Player 2 has entered the game. Shokish is going to jump onto Killsteel. Oh, huge hit there. Could have nearly swung it in their favour. Shokish is actually dead. Killsteel manages to survive.
There's the next challenger.
Player 3 enters the game there, as we see Breaking It coming around the back and getting the killing shot. Ebeb's now going to face off against him. It's just going trade for trade right now, tank for tank.
It's the 1v1. It's 1v1 after 1v1 here, but player 4 enters the game. There's Hulk.
This is like watching the Thunderdome in Mad Max or something like this. Everyone's just going in right now saying, okay, I'm up.
It's
Who's
one of
next?
the weirdest rounds of Mines I have seen in my career. I seriously still don't understand what just happened, and it doesn't make sense to me, but it was fun to watch, though.
It's like DiNG and Legend are in a joint team speak right now, and they're like saying, okay, send over your champion. It's like, my champion versus your champion.
It seems like DiNG's champions won, even though Hulk cheated. He cheated.
Hulk always cheats.
That's true.
He's the Hulk. Don't sigh, Daki. It'll be all okay.
It won't. That's the issue. Ali peeking against the Gorilla, not usually the best thing to do, but, you know.
So, right now, Legend have 2 tanks still available in the battle. We have El Nino on 17 health. We have Dragos in his 113. Oh, Maraca? Easy, Tiger. What are you doing there?
It kind of feels at this point DiNG's just going for it. They're feeling it. They're like, let's
DiNG's
just go.
just like, let's just go for ram kills, boys. You know, what have we got to lose?
Kurit's like, what is that? He's like, hashtag no aim, drive by, goodbye. Oh my. Kurit's is like,
he's just like, I want to get artillery. He's going to ram him. He's going to go for it. Kurit's all the way.
Oh, the
ram
miss.
kill. Yes. Kurit's not sure whether he's playing World of Tanks here or
I'm
Grand
done.
Theft Auto 5.
Call Mojo,
Like,
I'm out.
like, substitution here, Dekilza. Stretchers, please. Crease, what was Crease doing?
Taxi
Really?
for Murphy.
Like, honestly.
I'm confused. Like, I'm seriously. What was this? Like, hello?
It's like, okay, he's dead. Like, next
It's
time come
supposed
in.
to be 7v7, not 1v1.
It's like the two Batchat. They're just knights. They're just going, okay, me now, you and me, let's go. Square go, mate.
I'm seriously like, I don't even.
It's we say in Scotland, square go. If it's just you and one other person, one square go. And they were doing that each time. One tank died, and then another Batchat just came round and filled the space. Well, we thought this might be a crazy match.
Greece is number 1 in stats.
Crease.
Calling it now.
That's a good shout, actually. But it's not good enough. He's looking for page 1.
At least I tried.
Taxi for Killzor.
Mojo, please save me. Not like this.
So, top 2 damage there. Outside of the top 2 damage, there's nothing else to talk about, really, is there?
I don't even know what I'm supposed to analyze in that last round. Well, I mean, DiNG sent a tank, and then Legend sent a tank, then DiNG sent another tank, and then Legend did the same thing. And oh, wait, but guess what? DiNG did the same thing.
Right, here's the thing, though. When we get to watch back the highlights, it'll be entertaining.
I don't even.
And I'll let you talk through the highlights, Daki. You can explain the situation. Give me your expert analysis of what goes on in the highlights.
I'll
here.
get
Break
my
it
analyst.
down.
Yeah.
Play by play when we see the video highlights coming up in just a second. I'm really. I want to know. I want to get in the mind of a seasoned veteran like yourself, Daki.
I would love to quote Vala at this point. Oh, I would so love to quote Vala at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
No, please don't.
I know.
Okay, so they're taking a bit of time preparing the highlights because there was so much action in that battle, to and from, back and forward.
Please kill me.
Please kill you? No, Daki, that's okay. You don't need to die yet. Here we go.
Well, Koritz is like,
So-
I'm gonna aim for half a second, smack Zed to the face. Zed's like, oh,
Zed,
well,
so-
damn. Then Davidov is on the 1v1 with positive, after which Killsteve's like, oh, wait, Davidov, you're in a 1v1. I'm coming to help you. After which Shokish is like, positive, you need help, I'm coming. Positive misses the first, and then Break's like, oh, you're fighting? Let me just turn around and come as well. And then, who is it? I think Abeb is the one here to come from Legend. He's like, yo, guys, you need help? I'm here, what's up? After which Abeb is like, oh, well, I'm going to go fight now. After which Hulk's like, you need help? I'll come from the hill and shoot him in the back of the turret. After which Ali's like, oh, wait, that's a gorilla? Damn it. Dang it. Chris is like, yo, what's up, guys?
It's like every time a tank dropped, just another guy came around the corner
After
to
which,
carry
at
on
this
the
point,
fight.
I think it's Kuritz again. Kuritz is
Crease
like...
with the drive-by.
Kuritz is like, guys, who needs aiming? RNG, whee!
And then he dodges artillery shot here after nearly going on 2 wheels and rams him for the kill. Crease had a good game. He had fun. Fun's all that matters, Daki. It's not always about damage. Let's have a look at round 2 and have the tank lineups here.
I'm broken inside.
You done?
I'm broke.
Inside?
There's nothing left.
Okay, so anything here, Daki, that you think is going to play differently?
Well, Legend is going to win in the 1v1s because they have 4 bad shots.
Or do you think, are both teams just going to sit in spawns and just send a tank up at a time into the middle?
Now, that would be fun.
That would be good. I mean, what? Right now, what else is there to do?
Break vs. Z, the 1v1 of the ages, now in cinemas, rated PG-13.
Oh, I'm sorry we're not being super serious here, ladies and gentlemen.
What
but
are we
it's
supposed to do after that?
It's a match for nothing right now. These teams are playing for. It's bottom of the league versus top of the league. DiNG are super dominant. Legend have had, to be honest, an absolute stinker of a season. I didn't expect it to go this quick. I would have thought maybe they would have put up a bit of a fight. But let's jump into round 2 and see what happens with this one. Maybe Legend can pull another one back against DiNG. There's, you know, stranger things have happened.
Have they?
Well, yeah, well,
Sure.
you know.
You stand by your opinion?
Well,
It does seem like both these teams are ready to rumble, ready to fight in the middle.
so here we go. Ding ding, round 2. Legend DiNG on the Mines 2016.
Oh, somebody's going to get so wrecked going up that hill.
Oh, Ali, he gets tracked as well. Come on, get your shots counting here, DiNG.
How is he alive?
Really? Hello?
Guys?
Hello?
Oh my. Oh, No. How is
Really?
he alive?
Really gets up there now. Shockish is going to get focused. He's going to get a kill. Shockish, no. Breakneck finally kills Ali. Positive kills Killstyle. Ebby kills Shockish. Sure. Legend down 2 tanks. DiNG down 1 tank. Fight going right now into DiNG's favour. Scrappy shooting really from both sides, but Legend are getting their health plummeting in this battlefield. Massive ricochet from the front of Dragos there from Hulknick. And Daki, this looks like Legend are going to go down swinging, but they're going to go down, and DiNG's going to take this one.
Yep, it does seem like that. It's completely almost over at this point. Break will have reload soon as well. Dragos now getting jumped on. Hulk has almost reload, and the scoreline, it is what we're going to thought it was going to be, but the other way around.
Well, we were expecting a 5-0, so 5-1 from Legend's point of view. They took a battle back, which is fair play to them. It was the first battle as well, so it's almost like DiNG were just luring them into a false sense of security, a bit of a rope-a-dope. But this one comfortably goes to DiNG and went about as quick as we expected it to be, really. I mean, no discredit to Legend, but DiNG are a far, far better team, and we've seen that this evening as DiNG demolish Legend.
Well, they hold true to their tradition. They lose the first round.
They lose the first round, but they come back super strong. And
now it's